The car industry is changing fast to electric vehicles. A gym factory to use more machines to stay heat, but they forget about the workers. This made many employees feel away and used. In the end, it wasn't a problem with machines, but a human problem where a stable use became a bad experience for many workers. A ver, ya.
I was hired externally to evaluate the plant. What I saw was alarming. The pace set by the new robots for humans to push their bodies to the absolute limit. The weight that was carried by the operators between the robotic station far exceed healthy limits. The manual tasks left for the humans were extremely repetitive and monotonous. They reduced the job of a skilled assembly craftsman to a mundane robotic movement. Spending 8 hours doing that is completely mind-numbing for the human brain. The physical exhaustion was unbelievable.
The physical strain was only the tip of the iceberg. When interviewing the workers, we noticed that upper management and the developers of the new line remained completely aloof to their complaints. There was a total disconnect. Some executives took a haughty stance, believing the technology was infallible and that the complaints were just a lack of adaptation. Even several engineers showed a conceited attitude toward the veteran operators who didn't understand the new software. This lack of empathy destroyed the workers' environment.
We received the despair calls from the workers. The street of meeting the new production quotas caused the line supervisors who didn't know how they handle the pressure to become highly exactive and wrecked by yelling. They had a pushy attitude. Throughout the entire shift, many young workers were very naive to think that the new machines would make their jobs easier. The reality is that they ended up severing the machines. This toxic dynamic destroyed the self-esteem of operators who had been the best in their area for years.
A la verga. The crisis exploded. GM called us and consulting firm to resending the system. We quickly realized that poor automation was not a suitable method for assembling complex batteries alongside humans. That's the solution. We collaborate mechatronics. We reprogrammed the robots to work as assistants to the human, not as their directors. Furthermore, we enforced by contract the company must faithfully comply with the task rotation system every 2 hours. Engineering must adapt to the human operators, not the other way around.